Standing outside the fire station, I wiped a hand across my forehead before I got back to filling the chainsaws with gas. "It's hot as hell out here," a fellow fighter and friend Larry Tanner said as he finished topping off a chainsaw with oil. "Anything exciting happen earlier today?" I shook my head. The occupant left something on the stove. We just had to set up ventilation. They did do spot training for the aerial. Shaw! Looking over my shoulder, I saw our captain, Eric Hurst, glaring at me. "What'd you do now, Josh?" Larry asked. I shot him a dirty look. "Nothing. Well, I lost my phone." His eyes widened. "Your station phone?" "It's hard carrying around two phones." "Shaw!" We both cringed at the anger in our captain's voice. "Coming, Cap," I called out, before I put down the gas can and quickly made my way over to him. "My office, now." "Yes, sir," I said as I took one more look at Larry. Once inside the office, he motioned for me to sit down. I did, and patiently waited for him to speak. I knew from experience that he needed a few moments to collect himself when he was riled. He'd moved to Hamilton from New York City, where he'd been a firefighter for over 20 years. I wasn't sure why he wasn't assistant chief or fire chief. I was pretty sure he had more experience than both of our current ones. He reached into his desk and pulled out a new phone still in the box. "They'd to give you a new number, but it's been recorded with personnel, and I wrote it down for you here." I nodded and took the new phone, as well as the paper with the number on it. All the firefighters who worked for the Hamilton Fire Department were volunteers, except for the lieutenant, captain, fire chief, and assistant chief, who were paid a salary. When needed, they would reach us through pagers or the cells they provided for us. We each took shifts of 24 hours on, followed by 48 hours off. The days I had off, I worked on our family's ranch. My father hadn't been pleased when I'd told him I wanted to be a firefighter, but he was on board once he knew I'd still be part of the family business. I loved the ranch too much not to be part of it. It was in my blood. My mother, not so much. She hated that I risked my life doing this job, but I loved everything about it.